Continuing our coaches' spotlights here with offensive line and strength and conditioning coordinator, Coach David Elsenrath. Coach, this year you've got most of your starters back up front. The only one you had to find a replacement for was a really special one with Isaac McGill. But you got 4 starters back up front. And based off what I've been seeing from film, you finally kind of looks like you settled on a center. But let's talk about the offensive line group this year. What are you expecting out of them?
Well, the offensive line is a group that is a continually growing group, and it changes its dynamics every year. Where some get stronger, some get weaker, but not weaker, but they get stronger, but they get a lot of distractions. But this young group is one is they're very comfortable. This group is very comfortable with working with me, and they're very comfortable in our system. And they are a solid rock of returners with so many other newcomers and new faces in other places. The center position, losing Isaac, he was a very valuable part of us, and not just player-wise, just being. I mean, just his being there, because he was, he achieved so much with what he had. He was always an inspiration. So we've got a young man come in. Tyler's done a really good job there. He's young, but he really wants to do it, and he's got some talent, and he's going to be fine. We've got 2 more experienced guards around him that can help, and then, of course, we return the 2 tackles with Chevy and Hughes, and, we should be able to compete.
One thing I've noticed that I'm kind of a nerd. I watch. I don't know anybody else that would do this. It's not even a coach, but I watch our film during lunch every day, just like from practice and stuff. I just turn it on. It only takes me about 15 minutes to eat, so I just roll through the film because it's usually uploaded. And
you sound like us.
I know. Well, it helps me stay on top of what's going on,
right.
And helps me with the radio broadcast and really be in tune with everything that's going on. But I noticed that you've shifted Chevy from left to right tackle. What's kind of the idea behind that?
I don't know if there's an exact total. I can give you a scientific answer to it. Sometimes a young man, generally when you go to offensive line, some people say left-handed people play left-handed side, right-handed people right-handed side.
Sure.
And there's a lot of merit to that. And sometimes in my career, a right-handed guy is sloppy on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side he's so much better because he's having to focus more because he knows that's not his dominant side. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So Chevy's done a really, really good job when we moved him he started here as a freshman at right, and we moved him to left, and he done a really good job. But he was always I wanted him to go a little bit faster speed.
Sure.
And he's more comfortable on the right because I've already seen that from years ago.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that Hughes is really fine at right tackle, but he's a little bit more focused in his actions, to me, my observation, at left.
Sure.
So I just switched him. And I think it's been good. Neither one has said, really, like, Coach, I'm struggling. And it's not shown on their film. So I feel really good about the move as far as us and our team and our formations. And any time I can help a young man go to a position to play better or have him use more of his potential, then we need to do it.
Yeah. Talk to me about, as we're in the preseason here, getting ready to get things going again. You've kind of put a bow on the off-season weight program at this point. Talk to me about what was the most exciting part about this group going through the winter weight program this year.
Well, we started, Coach Carter was instrumental in making sure that we reward them for their progress and setting up goals like we always do, but kind of making more of a little bit more celebration to each level. And he instituted a program that we worked together and called the Creek Studs, and they get a chance that they come up with a formula that they lift so much to their body weight, and if they hit a certain percentage that we've set, then they get to go at the end of the day right then and write their name on the board. So that's been a really important factor. We've implemented more of speed training. Coaches bought into that. I talked to him about it. We went to a clinic. He took us to a clinic, and that doesn't make we're an expert, but we spend a bunch of time now learning different angles on speed development because we need to work on. Everyone needs to work on that, but we need it. And then he was able to buy some equipment to help us measure times.
Yeah.
So, today's market of a football player has changed because society's changed, and that's okay. Either you're green and growing or you're ripe and dying. So we want to keep moving forward. So, but when anytime a young man sees that we're using more digital stuff and measuring stuff like that, they're just born and raised that way to think more confidence in themselves. I mean, that's different than my age, and it's different than your age. But they just their whole life's been taught that this technology is so key to their success, and it's a great tool.
Yeah.
So we might as well use it to our advantage to not only get the benefits of it physically, but psychologically too, that, hey, we're going to stay up. And Coach Carter has done an unbelievable job of being able to supply the demands of whatever we need to put us in the best position to win. Him and the Booster Club and the administration here, they've been really supportive, and that's been a blessing for us.
Talking with Coach David Elsenrath on our Coaches Spotlight. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.